Melania just got incredible gift in Texas today from flood victims that enraged Michelle. First Lady Melania Trump arrived in flood-ravaged Texas today alongside her husband to show support for displaced Americans. She was casual, yet elegant as usual, wearing what she's comfortable in and still able to do what she arrived in the area for. No sooner did she take her first step out of the No sooner did she take her first step onto the scene that the liberal media and hateful leftists attacked her over her attire, specifically, her shoes, which is proof that no good deed goes unpunished. Leave it up to liberals to create something to attack her for when she's never given them a reason to hate her, but now her predecessor is the one who is enraged the most. Liberals had a lot to say today about the First Lady's footwear as a major matter of content. However, they never uttered a negative word about the fact that Michelle didn't even bother to show up for flood victims when her husband was in the White House during the devastation in Louisiana. Somehow, wearing heels on a visit to victims is far worse than staying home in your comfortable clothes and not even paying the displaced any attention. Michelle got a hall pass for that obvious display of disregard, but Melania was mercilessly attacked for showing up in the style of shoes she's regularly seen, and that won't prevent her from showing compassion to the victims that Michelle wasn't capable of in Louisiana. Our incredible First Lady toured Corpus Christi today looking fabulous and proved that a FLOTUS can be both stylish and effective in a flood-devastated area. Despite all the hate being said about her shoes while she was there serving the victims, she continued on with what she was there for. Not long after the social media storm against her started, she received an incredible gift from the victims there that put Michelle Obama to shame. The President and First Lady stopped to make a speech to all who knew they were coming and eagerly anticipated their arrival. This is a far cry from the reception Barack Obama got when he finally decided to leave the golf course roll into Louisiana, days after victims had lost hope in him coming. Before the first couple could say a few words, the crowd erupted in cheers at the sight of these two showing up after promising they would. It was an incredible surprise but a special gift for Melania, who had just endured a morning of beratement over what she wore on arrival. She was able to see firsthand that love and appreciation for their efforts far outweighed the negativity she always receives from her detractors. Michelle Obama never got this kind of reception and a meaningful gift like this because she never even bothered to show up in these situations. This kind of roaring cheer carries far more weight than the applause Michelle ever got because it was of genuine appreciation for compassion and making good on promises. As icing on the cake for the whole day, Melania quietly got the last laugh on all who hated on her shoes. While they were focused on her heels, Melania was busy providing support to those who really needed it, and had her team respond to the criticism on her behalf with the perfect retort. It's sad that we have an active and ongoing natural disaster in Texas, and people are worried about her shoes, Melania's spokesperson, Kate Bennett, said on Twitter. However, that wasn't all. Melania may have arrived in style, but she left in comfort, which the liberal media frenzy completely ignored. Beltway journalists were all a Twitter over First Lady Melania Trump wearing high heels when she boarded Air Force One with President Donald Trump in Washington, D.C. for the trip to Texas to visit sites impacted by Hurricane Harvey. "Good luck surveying a flood zone in those shoes," a reporter with Politico tweeted. "High heels to a flood?" Washington Post reporter Paul Schwartzman tweeted. But the First Lady apparently had the ability to change shoes over the course of the flight to Corpus Christi, Texas, where she arrived wearing black slacks, a white shirt, and Adidas sneakers. The First Lady is wearing sneakers, Breitbart senior editor-at-large Joel Pollack tweeted after footage of the President and First Lady arriving in Texas revealed the shoe change. "I hope the haters feel good about themselves. What's truly classy is showing compassion to people. Yeah.